unlawful occupation or destruction of forest land and grazing land. This is Section 78. In case the offender is a government official or employee, he shall, in addition to the above penalties, be deemed automatically dismissed from office and permanently disqualified from holding any elective or appointive position. Mr. Chair, etong batas na to, pinasa natin yan dito sa Kongreso at hindi ito dapat binabastos. Sinusunod ito ng ating mga departamento, lalong-lalo na kung ang mga tao ang mga tao ay taga-gobyerno at lalong-lalo na kung mga taga-gobyerno ay opisyal ng isang local government unit.
Mr. Chair, please. Yeah. I have a clean title.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as a layman, holding of a title has in my mind that is alienable, disposable because they gave me the title. One, why I am made a culprit with the title? Why I will be blamed on the title? Number two, Mr. Chair, is that
Ignorance of the law.
that loan reaches 50 million. Why are we questioning the bank who will give me? Am I faulted because I am poor? No. The law, Mr. Chair, the law is the businesses in the Philippines is open to all.
Mr. Chair, you know, ignorance of the law is not acceptable.
No, that's not ignorance of the
No.
law, Mr. Chair, please. That's not, it is not ignorance of the law. It is a title given to me. That's a clear title, Mr. Chair.
Okay. So what is the pleasure of Congressman Gomez?
My pleasure, Mr. Chair, is to apply all penalties pertaining to the Forestry Act, Mr. Chair.
So
Not just to the mayor,
it's a
but
process.
to our ailing employees of the DNR in the regional office, Mr. Chair.
So there will be court cases to be filed.
Yes, I recommend, Mr. Chair, that with these offenses, I recommend, Mr. Chair, that the committee will come up with a report and a conclusion, and that we will file this to the ombudsman, Mr. Chair, and that they should be charged.
Mr. Chair, please. After due process, Mr. Chair.
Okay, so in other words, Mayor Oñate, you are given a period of 30 days within which to submit your position paper in order to answer the allegations of Congressman Richard Gomez.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Due
I'm
process,
willing
okay?
to submit.
And Mr. Chair, it is good, it is nice that the good secretary is watching us online. May I recommend, Mr. Chair, that the good secretary transfer all these heads of the different departments to another region, Mr. Chair, because they are so familiar with the people around it. They are so familiar with all the illegalities of insider offices. So I suggest, Mr. Chair, that we recommend and ask the secretary to move them out, to transfer them, and the recommendation is for us here in the
Okay.
Congress to enact to follow the law.
As part
Charge
of the
them.
process, all these DNR officials are hereby directed to answer why they should not be transferred on the basis of the motion of Congressman Richard Gomez. Due process. Sabihin nyo kung bakit kayo hindi dapat i-transfer. Okay?
And lastly, Mr. Chair,
Yes.
without the FLUP of Palompon, there should have been no approved CLUP. Hindi kayo pwede magkaroon ng CLUP kasi nga wala kayong FLUP, no? And with regards to the land bank, Mr. Chair, in their position paper, sinabi nila doon that they will follow the recommendation of the committee. And my prayer to this committee, Mr. Chair, since they did not do due diligence for land bank to cancel the loans in the name of Ramon and Lourdes Oñate. On top of that, Mr. Chair, I recommend that the land bank should file an estafa case against Oñate and DBS and Farm for deceit. Kasi hindi nila sinabi yung katotohanan, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, can I speak?
Yes. We're living in a democracy.
Yeah, this is a single out on my family, Mr. Chair.
Yes.
Congressman Gomez was with us when we have the inauguration of all those.
Yes, I was there, Mr. Chair.
Yeah.
During
And
the
then-
inauguration,
The
All
opening
of
of
my
his dressing plant.
businesses. All of my
Richard,
businesses.
Congressman Gomez was not
Yes.
aware of all these circumstances.
Maybe, but then we were together.
So you were
Our
friends
political
before.
Oh, yes, Mr. Chair.
You belong
were
to
friends.
Yesterday, I was invited by Congress as a resource person because there was an accusation of Congressman Richard Gomez that I am into abuse of water, soil, pollution, Palompon at saka yung sa Albuera. So iisa-isahin lang muna natin. The glaring issue there was the Sakari Farm. Yung Sakari Farm is, as he alleged, is timberland. Nagsabi rin yung DNR, timberland din. Okay? So, it is a 3.5 hectares na lupa. On my side is, I am not a lawyer, but I am a holder of a title of land. It is a title of land. Whether it is timberland or hindi, di ba? There's a clean title with that land. So, may title yung lupa. As a layman, kung title yung lupa, practical. Bibili ka ng lupa, title yung lupa, hihingi pa ba po kayo ng certification from the DNR that it is timberland or not? Hindi yata. Title na yun eh. Kung mali yung title, please, huwag mo akong, di ba? Huwag mo akong gagawin masama sa mali ng title. If whenever it is mali, resend din nyo yung title, di ba? Due process, it is within the Constitution that no person shall be deprived of life, property, di ba? Without due process of law. I will go into that process, but then do not accuse me of giving wrongdoing na hindi totoo. That land has been given a tax declaration since 1964. I presented that one. I have a copy of that one. So, and then that land is nasa highway yun. Kung timberland yung lupa namin, di ba? Which is a titled one. May mga katabing may mga katabing may-ari yun ng mga residential areas. Ano ba, ikukulong natin yung lahat? Kasi nasa highway yun. So, ayun. Pangalawa, bakit daw na isang ko ng 50 million ng land bank, di ba? Kung uutang ako, may taong nagpapautang sa amin, for Diyos, for Santo, wag naman defaulted yung bangko na nagpapautang sa atin. Kasi, I am a legitimate businessman. Kung may negosyo tayo na walang utang, hidden wealth. Kung ngayon na may negosyo tayo may utang, bakit pinapautang tayo? Damn if you do, damn if you don't. Hindi yata yung maganda. Number 3, I have a tax declaration to prove that all of those lands, specifically that land, wherein it has been given a title by DNR, yung tax declaration niya is 1964 pa. Bakit may tax declaration? It only proves that there is an occupant on that area. If there is an occupant to that area, whether or not it is a timberland or not a timberland, di ba? May nag-occupy na. I am not too particular with that, di ba? So, ayun. Kini-question nila siguro yung land bank, bakit pinapautang ako? Bahala na lang kayo doon kasi yung bangko is very strict on lending. But then, I have been a client of land bank since 1992. Matagal na akong kliyente sa land bank. Matagal na akong nangungutang. Sorry, pobre yung tao nangungutang. Wala. Pobre tayo eh. Pero I have been doing a good business. I have been an outstanding entrepreneur of the year in the whole country. In 2009, hindi ako mayor noon. Nagiging ako entrepreneur of Region 8 in 2009. entrepreneur in Region 8 in 2009. In the whole country. Ayun. Yung negosyo ko, lahat ng negosyo ko is bank on integrity, lahat. Wala akong ginawang masama sa negosyo ko. Meron pa siyang sinabi, yung sinabi niyo, that is the property of Sakari Farms, no? Yun, Pangalawa, yung breeder farm ko, nagsabi siya, ginalaw ko daw yung boundaries ng Sakari Farm.
Ano ba yung boundary dyan, sir?
Sabi niya,
Water?
hindi, sabi niya, watershed area, forest area. Mayroong papilis yung DENR, ibigay ko sa inyo to prove that that area is not a forest land. It has also a title. A title of that land has been given long time ago. Sinabi niya, kasali daw, may buffer zone daw. Yung buffer zone is there if it is a protected area. Hindi protected area. Sabi niya na nagawa daw kami ng CLUP na illegal. We are empowered by the local government code to reclassify agricultural land under Section 20. Please read that Section 20. In order, with a consideration na we will focus on the human settlements, the increase of human investments, and also industrial development. Nagalit siya na ginawa daw naming industrial area. Yung CLUP cannot be approved, will not be approved by only one person, by the mayor. CLUP goes to a very tedious process. Mayroong tinatawag natin na nag-umpisa yun sa Municipal Development Council. Ng CLUP, it will be passed through the Provincial Land Use Council, yung committee. It is headed by the Provincial Planning and Development Officer. Kung sino yung composition doon? DENR, DAR, Agriculture, and other regional offices or provincial offices. Kung mag-recommend sila na pwede yun, gagawa sila ng resolution. After they make that resolution na pwede, it will be passed through the Sangguniang Bayan for an ordinance for that CLUP. After passing through the Sangguniang Bayan for an ordinance for the approval of CLUP, it will be passed through the Sangguniang Panlalawigan for its approval. Who is the Vice Mayor then of the Sangguniang Bayan? It is Mayor Georgina Arevalo. She was the Vice Mayor then. Sabi nila, ginalaw ko. Di ba? Kung may magalaw doon, si Vice Mayor Georgina siguro, sila yung nagalaw, hindi ako. Kasi hindi ako doon sa Sangguniang Bayan. Sangguniang Bayan is the sole body that will approve the CLUP. It's not the mayor. After passing through an ordinance, that is the time the powers of the mayor comes in. Ayun. So, nagsabi sila na protected area daw yung lugar ko. There is comment from the DENR that there is no protected area in Palompon. So if there is no protected area in Palompon, there is no buffer zone. Congressman Richard Gomez pushed through that there is a buffer zone. My God. So, it is also in the local government code that if a national law is in conflict with the local government will pave the way. It's not the national in terms of the governance. So ayun. So dito tayo sa Dito tayo sa Albuera, di ba? May present siya doon na may study daw, taga UST, mga doctors yun, lahat. I am not questioning their ability. I am not questioning their competency. What we are questioning with them is that when they get the sample of voters, they did not let anybody accompany them to get the sample of voter. For one, very practical scenario, very practical example. kung magpa-survey kayo sa lupa ninyo, di ba? Yung kapitbahay ninyo, yung ka-boundary ninyo, hindi ba ninyo i-invite? I-invite ninyo. Why? Because, di ba? It must be a collective effort. Bakit? Sabi nila, hindi pwede kasi baka daw makaprepare ako. No? Tell me that you will be surveying today, you will get sample today. I will just let my people go there, accompany you, you get a sample, I will get also another sample. You will let that water be tested by a laboratory, I will also let that water be tested by another laboratory. Let's see. Di ba? Ayun yun. Yun yung ginawa natin doon. And then, yung area doon na mayroong ilog, that's where our water will be flowing.
From
It-
DBSN, yes,
From
sir?
DBSN.
Yes, sir.
It has many tributaries which is contributed to that water. Meron doong Pigire. Meron doong quarry. Meron doong maraming households. Meron doong DBSN farm, di ba? Meron doon right meat. Marami kami tributary. Marami kami. Oh. Why is it that you will single out na DBSN lang yung ano ng tubig? We have established 3 years ago a sampling point for right meat, a sampling point for DBSN, a sampling point for lahat ng meron kami sampling point yung lalapasan ng tubig. Hindi daw nila alam. Kaya nga hindi niyo alam kasi hindi kayo nagsabi. Ayun lang. Ayun yung ano natin. And then there was an issue na marami kaming exceedance sa postpaid. Sabi ni Congressman Gomez, 1 lang daw yung sa postpaid. Sabi namin, hindi. Kasi it is embodied in the DAW. I have here a DAW na nagsabi na yung receiving body of water of Albuera is the Camote Sea. The Camote Sea is considered as, in their DAW, is EC. The EC in this, yung phosphate level niya is 4. Andito, ibibigay ko sa inyo. Giniit ni Richard, 1. Hindi, 4. 4. Kasi, there are bodies of water that will be receiving our water discharge. So, may category yun. Sana malaman ng lahat ng tao. Time and again, I am very much willing to invite everybody. Go to my businesses. Kalkalin ninyo ang doon. Di ba? Okay lang ako. Wala akong problema. Kasi I am not hiding everything. Our plant, the DB is in Farms Agri-Ventures Corporation in Albuera Leyte, which is a dressing plant. It employs no less than 700 persons, employees in that area. We are ISO plant, ISO on management, ISO on foods. We are the only dressing plant in Region 8 who is an ISO for food. HACCP tayo sa NMIS. HACCP is the highest rating for dressing plant. HACCP tayo. Lahat andyan tayo. Yung mga waste natin, anong ginawa natin? Yung feeders natin, wala kaming tinatapon. Kaya nga sana papunta kayo doon. We are converting our feeders into feeds. We are converting the intestines into biodiesel. These biodiesel are the ones we are feeding into our may machine kami doon na nag-iinit ng mga tubig. Yung biodiesel yung inano natin doon. We have a very good wastewater treatment. We have a machine in the wastewater treatment that's what we call DAF, dissolved air flotation. Hindi lang pagmamalaki, siguro sa buong Region 8 kami lang may DAF.
Okay.
Pangatlo, we have another machine there, that's what we call solid separator. Siniseparate yung solid, siniseparate yung liquid. Meron kami doon. I will invite you to go there anytime, at your own time, at your own convenience. Katukin na lang kami. Para hindi kami makaprepara pagpalinis. Oh. That's my Richard told the
Diba?
members, the Congress, the committee, that nag-away daw kami kasi nagtapon ako ng mga basura doon. Di ba? Kasi wala daw siyang sasantusin basta makakasira daw ng environment, nagagalit siya. Well and good. Natutuwa ako. Please, andito kayo. Please go to Kananga. Kananga is the center now of sand and gravel quarry because Richard Gomez closed the sand and gravel quarry in Ormoc. Lahat ng sand and gravel quarry ngayon doon sa Kananga. Puntahan ninyo. Mayroong permit ba yun? It was abused or they did not abuse? Tingnan daw ninyo. I have pictures to prove. Inaabuso nila yung sand and gravel quarry. Pangalawa, punta kayo sa barangay San Juan. If you are coming from Merida, you will pass to barangay San Juan. Barangay San Juan, naggawa siya ng road leading to barangay Linaw. It passes through a timberland forest. Ang daming mga mangroves doon na pinuputol niya. Tingnan ninyo. I'll invite you to go there. Tingnan ninyo. Pinuputol niya. Pangatlo, di ba? Just recently, he opened up or pinapakita niya na nag-ano sila ng mega city sa barangay Naungan. Do you know what is barangay Naungan? Barangay Naungan is the home of a timberland forest. Gagawa ka ng mega city in a timberland forest? May ICC ba siya doon? Or may ba siya doon? Ano ba? Kung puputulin ninyo yung mangroves and then you will replant mangroves, okay na yun? Hindi. Hindi. Naungan is one of the places wherein migratory birds coming from Siberia is passing to that barangay Naungan, yung mangrove forest doon, and then it will pass through Tabok, which is a forest area then sa Palompon na dinideclare ko as fish and bird sanctuary, wherein in that Tabok Island in Palompon, di ba? You can see thousands of birds. I won the Galing Pook Award last 1997, National Award, the highest award of the DILG, by declaring that island as a fish and bird sanctuary, yung Tabok Island. The birds coming from Siberia, it will pass to Naungan, it will pass to Tabok Island, it will go to Ulango Island. Alam naman ninyo yung Ulango Island, it is known for the international for bird sanctuary at saka yung bird lovers, andoon sila. Pangatlo, gusto niya i-declare yung Palompon, Matagog at Bilyaba as a protected area daw. May protected area sa barangay Lake Danau. Tingnan ninyo yung barangay Lake Danau, yung protected area doon. May pambi doon. Bakit andoon yung barangay? Bakit maraming residential area? It is a protected area. So, sana na-control yung mga tao. Bakit ang daming mga tao doon? Yung Lake Danau, di ba? It is a protected area. It has species in the Lake Danau. Linagyan niya ng tilapia. Hindi pwede yun. In the parlance of environmentalist, hindi pwede. Tilapia is a invasive kind of fish. Linagyan niya. Nasa Facebook yun. Diba? Kung lover siya ng environment, diba? Sana, isali niya yun sa investigation. Kaya nga nagsabi ako, why single me out, Mr. Congressman? Why? Lastly, I'll encourage you, go to the Ormoc slaughterhouse. They have no wastewater treatment. They have no discharge permit. Tingnan ninyo kung meron ba. And then, their category in NMIS to slaughter animals is only category A. Itanong ninyo NMIS dito, category A. What's category A? They are only given 60 days to operate. Years na ngayon. Yung provisional permit nila is only good for 60 days. Bakit? Sabi nila, huwag na lang ninyong siraduin kasi food security. Kaya nga, food security tayo, di ba? Kaya nga I am appealing to everybody to be circumspect enough. Titingnan lang natin. Yung isang negosyo is hindi perfect, just like in a marriage, hindi perfect. Pero kung may kamalian, it is where na makaano tayo. Anong gagawin natin in order to correct that kamalian? Ayun yung ginagamit namin. Nagsabi si Mr. Gomez, si Congressman Gomez, yung penalty daw namin by the billions. We were penalized by PUB, mga 600,000, 700,000 kasi may exceedance sa ano yung namin sa tubig. We paid. Yung slaughterhouse ng Ormoc, alam niyo magkano yung binayad nila? 21,500. Dahil gobyerno? Ano bang diferensya ng gobyerno at saka hindi gobyerno? Or dahil Richard Gomez? We must be fair enough. I am appealing to each and every open-minded citizens. Hindi lang tayo masukom ng mga allegation ni Richard Gomez. This is pure and simple political harassment done to my family. This harassment began in 2019. Hanggang ngayon, sige pa. We will stop politicking now. It is 2 years. Di ba, bago mag-eleksyon? I am not interested in running for Congress. But then, if he is interested in running for mayor o Palompon, so be it. But then, I am not interested in running for Congress. I am not.
Mayor, what happened in 2019 that started all these things?
Ewan ko. Sila na nagiging mayor, yung Arevalo nagiging mayor, pinasirado yung lahat ng negosyo ko. I filed a case in court with them. I won. Lahat. Yung environmental case nila, I won. Ngayon, nanalo na ako lahat. Ay ngayon, andito na namang iba. A congressional inquiry. I am not questioning the congressional inquiry. But then I am questioning the motive of Mr. Richard Gomez.